Hey everybody, welcome to Behind the Line. My name's Bob. This is going to be a newer channel. I'm hoping it will be a unique channel. I'm currently working right now. This channel is about active law enforcement connecting with the community, right? I'm not talking about watching videos of people getting shot or police abuse or anything like that. I want to have a talk about those things. I'm not here to just break down, oh, did the cop do wrong or good or whatever. I'm trying to make a more unique community town hall experience for those of you who have questions for police. When I do put the uniform on and I punch in, I do have a very, very sad reality that most people don't talk to me. Like when I go into a gas station and I'm in uniform and I'm doing my thing, most people don't talk to me at all whatsoever. They don't want nothing to do with me, but I'm always willing to answer any questions. I know police have had a bad rap over the years, and I'm not going to deny that. I understand that. But I'm here to, I guess, bridge a gap, right? I want you to talk to me. I want you to send me the comments, nasty, good, or otherwise. You just have to follow YouTube's guidelines. If it was up to me, there wouldn't be any guidelines at all. I believe in free speech. However, on YouTube, it's their service. So if you don't talk in a manner that's polite, your comments may not be seen. Just so you know. So I want to hear from you guys. So keep that in mind. And so you know, there won't be, debating. There may be debating, but for the most part, it's not about debating issues. It's about discussing them and going over what people know versus what is the law. I'm not a lawyer. I'm a police officer, but, we work with the law, and then there's certain things that police do, certain operations that people don't understand. And I want to bridge the gap between the people and police in a manner that will be professional, but informative. I will not reveal where I work. I will not reveal my position, but I will discuss my experiences and some of the things I go through. And I'm going to try and get some more police and even fire, if I can, to come onto the show at some point and have interviews with them, have discussions. Let's have open discussions, and let's talk about these hard subjects that people want to know about. Yes, eventually we will get to George Floyd. We'll get to the Rittenhouse. We'll get to the stuff that we see, but it's not focused on just what did the cops do, or what did those people do, or what did the lawyers do. It's about having a discussion about what cops are for. What is our job? How has our job been abused in ways of politicians using us for things that we shouldn't be doing, right? The role of a police officer in its various forms is actually a very simple role. And a lot of people don't know that we're not being used properly. I've heard of cops taking trash out when people are on vacation. Okay, public service is a broad term. And one of the things that people don't realize is that, yeah, I'm a public servant, but with a purpose. I'm here to fight crime. I'm not here to take out trash. I guarantee you there's cops who are like, why am I taking trash out? Right? Other discussions I see cops pulling on business doors to see if they're locked. That's a great discussion to have. Why are we pulling on business doors to see if they're locked? It's private property, right? Police officers are private property. No, if it's a break-in, if there's glass breaks or a pried door, yeah, sure, I get that. A police officer's going to investigate, but they're pulling on doors to see if they're locked. Why? It's not your business. Now, some people will have different views on that. I want to hear that. If there's cops out there, I want to hear what you have to say about pulling on business doors. Should we be doing that stuff? Like I said, I can understand if you have a glass break, you have a pried open door. Sure, I get that. But I'm not going to go to a McDonald's and pull on a door to see if it's open or not. That's not my job, right? That's their job to lock up. Another favorite question I like to bring up to people when I do talk to them, garage doors that are open at 3 a.m, right? If there's nobody in that garage door, I don't go to it. It's not because I'm lazy. It's just that it's private property. The guy's probably asleep. And the last thing I want to do, and this has happened, cops pulling guns or shooting homeowners because they come up to a door with a gun because they don't know who's at their door. We've had that. This happens, right? In this world that we live in, you know, cops are becoming subject to more and more civil lawsuits for things that could be easily avoided, right? So I'm trying not to go on a full-on rant here about just one or two subjects, but I'm bringing up a few things that I want to talk about over the course of this YouTube channel / podcast. You know, more issues. You know, I don't mind bringing up a shooting once in a while, but I don't want this to be another channel. There's tons of channels out there, people analyzing police shootings and people doing the First Amendment audits, which, I mean, we can talk about those people too. Those are very interesting folks, the First Amendment auditors, right? It's just, there's so much for me to bring up in this job. And there's so much for you to learn. And I hope that even if you don't like police, even after listening to me, I hope that you have a different perspective or at least learn something, you know, and that would be great. That would be everything that I would expect to have happen on this channel. I just hope that you folks are okay with that and opening your ear. And please, you know, comment, say things. Just, like I said, be mindful of the YouTube, their guidelines, because I want to hear what you have to say, but they'll take down comments if they're aggressive, violent, and you're using bad words. I've been called a lot of names, so you're not going to hurt me. So this is my first announcement, my first introduction of myself. It's only going on 7 minutes here. Nothing big, nothing major. I'm just putting the video out there for you guys to hear, and I hope to hear from you soon. All right, guys, take care of yourselves. I will see you later.